Hello everyone and welcome back to War Thunder. Today I'm doing tier 4 of the My Favorite Plane series of Germany. And we're going to do the Bf-109 K-4. I might do another D13 video as well after this one. So if I do, I'll just put it afterwards as like another game. Or I'll do like a part 1 and part 2, so it's not a really long video. But I did just try and do one. But the only issue with the D13 is its battle rating is quite high. So you do actually fight jets, and like, I don't mind fighting jets. It's just when you get bullshit like you head on an F-84 and you get hit and they kill you. Because their hit sets you on fire, but your hit with the 20mm doesn't do anything at all to them. So yeah, that's kind of, you know, that was an alright video until I died, and yeah, so I don't know, I might try and do another one, but as it is, I feel like the K4 might be a bit easier to do a video on, just as it's a 5.3 battle rating, so I mean that's equivalent to the Mark 9 Spitfire and more closer to like Mustangs and stuff than jets. So I mean the only kind of jet you would really see in this would be Yak-15s and stuff like that. Sorry for yawning and stuff, it's like 1 in the morning. Easiest time to record seems to be early hours of the morning, just because you can get disturbed. Might as well, you know, join in the D13, D12, D9.
We have taken the initiative.
D13 makes most sense being premium. That's what I used to grind out Germany from like tier 11 onwards. Who was it that originally asked? Honestly, I'm sure now, if you played the game enough, you could buy the D13 pack, and before the premium runs out, you could grind out jets for Germany. As like the tiering system is now, it could probably easily do it. Even back in the old system, you could probably do it. In 2 weeks, you could grind out a whole nation, I reckon. If you played solidly for like 2 weeks, and didn't do anything else with your life. As it is as well, this actually, I mean the climb rate of this isn't as amazing as it used to be. Like, I mean before you could just put it in like a 30-degree angle and go. But it is very similar to the D13s, and if anything feels a bit better maybe, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure how, if it is better or not. But I do have the gun pods with this as well, so that's obviously added drag and stuff. P47 just got shot down. And some just P47s earlier today, one crashed in the Hudson River. That's a good way of telling how when I've recorded this video. You know, I heard about it this morning and kind of sucked because the pilot died. But they recovered the plane, and from what it looks like, it most likely belly landed, because it didn't look like it had gone like nosedive, because I would have thought there'd be a lot of damage if it had nosedived. So I'd assume that it would have belly landed, I mean, in my mind, the pilot probably just tried to get it down as best as he could and safely as possible. Sadly, he couldn't get out, so that's kind of a shame. But I mean, somewhere like New York or any built-up city, there's not really a lot you can. There isn't really anywhere to crash land a plane. So obviously, the river probably seemed the safest and most controllable place for it.
Cover me! Engaging the enemy! Affirmative!
I don't know if I'm talking really quietly or not. I feel like I am, but that's probably because it's so late. But yeah, so there's one kill down. It's quite a nice, easy kill. No, when it comes to props to like the D13, yeah, I don't mind fighting jets in that because of its kind of play style it has. It is a very sort of, I don't know, it has a flight model that feels like a jet, it just hasn't got the speed, which is kind of obvious from being a prop plane. But, I mean, turning and everything is very sort of, it's weird, it's a lot like the F2 Sabre, I think, like the rudder is very twitchy and it rolls really fast, and it is very like the,
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
what is it, F2 Sabre. If I was going to compare it to anything, I'd compare it to that, honestly. The only difference is I can actually do kind of decently in one of them and not the other. But I don't want to overload or go too fast here because that would be really annoying, so and I don't want to slow down because I don't want to lose all my energy. Being an energy fighter, I don't really feel like rips. Rip. Right, so he's dead. Yeah, you got him. Okay, return. You know, there's ways of flying a 109 and there's ways not to fly a 109, and the way to fly it is not turn fight and try and keep your speed up high. It's a lot like the Mustang really, except it can actually climb to its altitude that it's good at performing it. So yeah, that's a good view of it. Okay, he's dead. So the only thing left is to B-17, and I don't think I can get there in time, honestly. We're going to go for the Mustang then, fuck it.
The enemy is winning! We must counterattack!
Yeah, no one else is heading over. Could cruise over at like a 10-degree angle, try and find him. But yeah, no, I haven't really said anything about the K-4 yet. Anything about why I like it. It's just, as 109s go, like, I like them as planes. I mean, I love the G2. G10 and G6 I really like. But this one's obviously, it's the top dog. It's, you know, the highest tier one. It's the best one. Just everything about it is just.
Returning to the airfield.
It feels nice. Like, it rolls nicely. It turns really smoothly, and the guns are really good as well because you've got the 130 in the nose, and then you've got the is that crashed. Okay, that was a bit of a boring game, but I suppose I kind of showed it off actually, like how a 109 K-4 should be used, if anything. But yeah, the reasons I like it. How long was that anyway? About 10 minutes. The reasons I like it, I mean, it's quite fast. It's obviously not the fastest prop plane in the game, but it can go pretty quick, and it's quite controllable with its speed. Like you can just go 0 throttle, pitch up a little bit, and it will like bleed off quite a bit of speed. Which obviously, when you're on the point of ripping your wings, you don't want a plane that's going to continue to just keep building up speed. Like say this Bf Mark 14. If you back off the throttle on that, it just continues to build up speed at such a huge rate that you can't slow down, and you can't pitch back up from it because you get so much compression. Whereas with the 109, it seems very controllable, where you can still have quite a bit of control over the plane, which is something I like. And another thing is just, it's purely the looks. Like you get this sleekness there of the canopy, as it sort of, instead of it being a cagey look, it just sort of, it curves down to the rear fuselage, which if you compare that to the, like, I think the G10 has it, yeah, G6 doesn't have it. Yeah, if you compare it to this, where you've just got like a box as if, and then it just goes back, whereas with this it just curves back, and it's so much more sleek and just looks very smooth. I don't know, I just think the 109 is it's a very mean looking aircraft. Like everything about it just is nice. Like I like the look of it, I like the sounds they make. The guns on it I really like, because the 20s are good, but the 30 is really good, and a lot of people don't like the 30s, the German 30s, but in my opinion they're actually really, really good. They're not the best guns in the game, but if you hit someone with them, I mean, yes, they will spark sometimes. Often they don't, and often they get really good kills. It's like with the 262, if you get those shots on target, it just blows people out of the sky, which for me, I like that, because for one, it saves you having to keep sitting behind someone and firing at them. If you can just fire, a line of bullets at someone, like a short burst, and just go like that up the screen with your mouse, and it kills them, it's so much better than sitting behind someone going shoot, 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 and just getting like hits with like 50 cals or any other type of gun. I much more prefer to just get huge, boom, done kills, over sitting behind someone, just trickling bullets at them. It just doesn't work as effective, and it's annoying. But yeah, so I mean, for me, it's a fast plane. It isn't the best turner in the world, but it turns decently. It's very smooth when it turns. It keeps its energy really well, being an energy fighter. Obviously, you dive on someone. If you don't like the angle you got, you can just go straight back up, and it will keep that speed and go back up to a similar altitude that you started at. As I think I demonstrated a couple of times in that game. The guns are ridiculously powerful, and they work great, as probably seen as well when I killed the one person. I would have liked to have got multiple kills, but as it is, I didn't die, I got a kill, and it wasn't a very long game. And I know the video is going to seem really long because of me talking afterwards, but as is, the gameplay was actually not that long, and I would have killed more people, but my team didn't really die, so there was a lot of people still around where I was, so I couldn't really get close enough to kill them at the end. Like I would have got that Spitfire probably, because I was fairly close to him, but he ended up being quite far away, or no, he ended up getting shot down before I ended up getting to him, which was kind of annoying, and then a Tempest got shot down by AA. So yeah, it's just annoying things like that. There was 4 people around me, one crashed, one got shot down by AA, and then 2 others got shot down before I even got a chance to actually get close enough. And a lot of that was because when I dove down, I was carrying too much speed and I couldn't actually get a shot on either of them. But I got the 1 kill, and that was early on in the game, so yeah. But next game should be the 262, A1A, and then I'm going to move on to Russia, and that's just flown by. It's literally been 2 days it's taken me to record these games, and that seems quite quick. Like, I mean, I think, to be fair, I might start just flying props a bit more, because it's a lot more, like, I mean, I like jets because it's fast and enjoyable, but props just seem to be very different for a change. It's slower, you have more time to sort of think about your aim, and you tend to have more ammo as well to shoot someone, and everything's just a bit easier at prop games. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and let me know what you think of the series, if you're enjoying it or not. Let me know if you enjoyed the game, and as well, if you can, let me know if you want to see a D13 video, because I might not record one, but then if actually anyone wants to actually see a D13 video, I'll do one as like just a side video. It might not even be part of the series. I'll just do a D13 video because why not. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.